Hello children, today we are going to derive the formula of refractive index of prism. This is outline of triangular base of the prism PQR. This is incident ray, this is normal, I1 is angle of incidence, and here R1 is angle of refraction. The refracted ray passes through prism along Mn, and here this ray incident the second surface at N with an angle of incidence R2, and it will comes out from the prism at N. Here we draw a normal, and the angle between the normal and emergent ray is called angle of emergence. It is also considered as angle of refraction at N. If we extend this incident ray and emergent ray till at O, the angle between incident ray and emergent ray is called angle of deviation, that is denoted by small d. If this angle is R1, this angle is R2, here this angle will become I1 minus R1 because the total angle is I1. Here we get I1 minus R1, and here this is R2, this total angle is I2, then it will become I2 minus R2. From this triangle, that is OMN, according to the triangular properties, exterior angle equals to sum of the interior angles, that is D equals to I1 minus R1 plus I2 minus R2. Therefore D is equals to I1 plus I2 with minus of R1 plus R2, equation number 1. Now take this triangle PMN. So here at P we have the angle of prism capital A, and if this angle is R1, the remaining angle is 90 minus R1 because it is a normal. If this angle is R2, this is normal, so the remaining angle will be 90 minus R2. So from this triangle, in a triangle the sum of the all angles equals to 180 degrees. So A plus 90 minus R1 plus 90 minus R2 is equals to 180. 90 plus 90, 180 will get cancelled. Therefore A is equals to R1 plus R2, equation number 2. Substitute equation 2 in equation 1. Then we get D equals to I1 plus I2 minus A. Bring this A this side. Then we get A plus D is equals to I1 plus I2. This is equation number 3. According to Snell's law, we know that N1 sin I equals to N2 sin R. Now using Snell's law at M. So here this is air. The refractive index of air N1 is equals to 1. This is prism. The refractive index of prism N2 equals to N. Say N. Angle of incidence I equals to I1, and angle of refraction R equals to R1. Substitute these values in equation 4, that is Snell's law. 1 into sin I1 is equals to N into sin R1. Therefore sin I1 equals to N into sin R1. Similarly, using Snell's law at N, the angle of incidence equals to R2, I equals to R2, the angle of refraction R equals to I2, and here the first medium prism refractive index N1 equals to N, and the second medium air refractive index N2 is equals to 1. Substitute these values in equation 4, that is Snell's law. We get N1 N sin R2 is equals to sin I2. We use this equation to derive the formula of refractive index of prism. We can also use this equation, but we use this equation. We know that at angle of minimum deviation, angle of incidence equals to angle of emergence, and here these angles will be equal. If these angles are equal, ultimately these angles are also equal. So substitute small d equals to capital D, then substitute I2 is equals to I1 in equation 3. Here instead of small d we have to substitute capital D, instead of I2 we have to substitute I1. So a plus d equals to I1 plus I1 is equals to a plus d. is equals to 2I1. Therefore, I1 is equals to A plus D by 2, equation number 7. And also substitute small d equals to capital D and R2 is equals to R1 in equation 2. So, in equation 2, we do not have any D term, so no need to substitute. A is equals to, instead of R2 we have to write R1, so A equals to 2R1, therefore R1 equals to A by 2. Substitute I1 value, R1 value, that is equation 7 and 8 in equation 5. This one, that is sin I1 equals to A plus D by 2 is equals to N, sin R1 equals to A plus D by 2, therefore N equals to sin A plus D by 2 by sin A by 2. This is the refractive index of the prism formula. Thank you.